throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. One final time this season. Hi there, everybody. Joined by Brock Heward in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and we have made it. The greatest game of them all, everybody. Welcome to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration of the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off this time.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though, out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Eagles, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Barkley will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
On the stop. A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd.
They go play fake with Hurts. And they get to him again. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Quite the moment early in the big game, Brock. This is 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, Well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. And that's brought in for two, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the two-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
Brings up second down at the 27.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Hopkins on the slant. It goes for a 38-yard pickup, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Jackson now on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 8-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Hurts looking to throw. Pass completes and Goddard. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the pistol, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Ravens are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away. As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Eagles get to it. Into the red zone. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead to 14-0.
Hey, any big moment is going to check your resolve in a Super Bowl, and this is no exception right here, okay? You just put it on the deck. This guy's hands are going to be shaking the next time he touches it. And this defense, well, their confidence has got to be sky high with that game-changing play.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Getting right back to it after that interception. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Baltimore running its offense out now. And things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the 3rd time's the charm for them. They find some success. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
On the coverage.
Lamar now from the gun. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Caught out left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, that's the 2-minute warning. The Ravens at a deficit. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar throwing again. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
QB keeping this one, turned into the option on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a pop.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. James winds up a short gain to the 29. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jackson now, 3rd and long. He's running for it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back to within 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
8 yards up.
So that is 2 quarters in the books here at Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half.
Jake Elliott to kick
Enough
off.
waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play fake with Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar out of the pistol. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Jackson. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense.
26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet, have that explosive.
Out wide, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Motioning right is Hopkins. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 16-yard line.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. Oh boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Eagles with the lead, just a quarter away from a potential 3rd Super Bowl title. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 44-yard line.
It's still in here on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Out of the gun, Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That throw behind his intended target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Lamar off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Ravens.
Jackson's gonna throw again. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the 1st attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, Maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
At the 49-yard line.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here he is to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 48.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end, just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. They look to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts yet again. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end's such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Into traffic, complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. He's got Andrews. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Man in motion here. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they bring him down around the 34. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. And he's got it. That ball is going to Canton because his catch just won them this Super Bowl. In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, my eyes certainly on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
And for the third time in 3 visits to the biggest stage of them all, the Baltimore Ravens are once again Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end, really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
I've never witnessed such a cheated existence. I'm about to uninstall this shit. The computer cheated me out of the Super Bowl. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.